Israel's prime minister has called on the U.S. and its allies to wake up to the threat of Iran, as talks continue to revive a landmark deal to limit the country's nuclear program. Naftali Bennett said, Iran's regime of brutal hangmen wants nuclear weapons, something Iran has repeatedly denied. Diplomats said progress was made to renew the deal, which the U.S. withdrew from under President Donald Trump, but there were still gaps to be bridged. Iran elected hardliner Ebrahim Raisi, the country's top judge, who holds ultra-conservative views, as new president on Friday, in a race widely seen as being designed to favor him. The president-elect, who will be inaugurated in August, is under U.S. sanctions, and has been linked to past executions of political prisoners. Iran and Israel have been in a long-running shadow war, which has resulted in both countries taking part in tit-for-tat actions, but so far avoiding all-out conflict. Ayatollah Khamenei, Iran's supreme leader, has repeatedly called for the elimination of the State of Israel. In 2018, he described the country as a cancerous tumor that had to be removed from the region. Israel sees Iran as a major threat, and has repeatedly insisted that it wants to develop nuclear weapons. Prime Minister Bennett told his cabinet, this was the last chance for world powers to wake up and understand who they are doing business with. A regime of brutal hangmen must never be allowed to have weapons of mass destruction. Recently the hostilities between the two countries have escalated again. Iran blames Israel for the murder of its top nuclear scientist last year, and an attack on one of its uranium enrichment plants in April. Stay tuned for the latest news.